say something. I'm back before we to it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, as you always. Watch for video.
On March 3rd, 2023, officers were called to a scene following a report of an ongoing theft at
Another
a local store.
Walmart Bandits.
The caller was an employee and security staff. They had noticed suspicious behavior and immediately alerted the authorities.
I paid for all my stuff. The unpaid merchandise. You can see I paid for my stuff.
See, have a seat or put your handcuffs. You too.
In there.
The district attorney did accept charges. Go ahead and stand up for me. And turn around and put the other on your back.
How do I get her?
So, as far as like bonding her out or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's going to happen is she's going to be transported to the Humboldt jail. I'll have to send the charges to the DA. Once they get so it can take anywhere from 6 to 12 hours to do though. Okay, so.
Upon receiving this call, officers quickly made their way to the scene to assess the situation. Their first move was to head to the room where the store's CCTV footage was being monitored, a logical step in identifying suspects and gathering evidence. As they reviewed the footage, the officers observed 4 women, all appearing to be from the same family, engaging in theft. The women were seen removing items from shelves and concealing them, leaving little doubt about their involvement.
Stealing with your kids, man. Yeah, all dressed. Dressed to go to jail.
The dark blue one, and then the brown one, because she was the one giving her the stuff from electronics. Just not the redhead. Yeah, the redhead actually paid for her stuff. Dang. $446, 2 rings.
Hey, that's a misdemeanor. Hey, man.
Yeah, her, and her. The red one's the only one that's paid for her item.
The officers knew that gathering detailed and accurate information was essential for building a strong case, so they spoke with the store employees and security personnel to get their statements. In addition to the live footage they had just witnessed, they also reviewed past CCTV recordings to confirm the ongoing theft and ensure that there were no additional accomplices involved. Every piece of evidence they gathered pointed directly at least 2 of the 4 women as the perpetrators of the theft.
So she's wearing the thing that she took.
And then the one that
He said she's wearing the thing that she took. And I'm wondering, like, bro, like if she said $446, bro, when they came out, they didn't look. They had $446 worth of something on them. But then again, you never know, because I seen the video before. It was a lady. She had her whole body stuffed with packets of meat, like steaks and that on everything, bro. It looked like she had nothing on her. When she got the, and she kept going, bro.
the one that she put on is that gray one that she has her holding, and that's not paid for either.
What, the bodysuit thing?
No, it's like a cardigan, like how that blue one is. It's just like that one, just gray.
And where is that?
The turquoise girl's holding it in her arm, but she took it off the hanger and put it on her.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I think her cart's going through. Almost Antoine. Another customer. Almost Antoine.
What?
Almost. They're paying for one last item.
They waiting, bro. Like they could have, like. I mean, it's not considered theft until you walk past the cash register. So that's why they're waiting. But it's like, again, like, even though they put themselves in this position, but y'all can go stop. Hey, put everything back now, and then get up out of here. But hey, I guess it is what it is, bro. Go to check if they can't cash.
73, they're about to walk out.
Once the officers felt
they're about to walk
confident
out.
that they had enough evidence, they moved to confront the women. They approached the suspects and instructed them to step into a room within the store, which was intended for further questioning and holding. The officers initiated a conversation, hoping to get the women to cooperate and explain their actions.
Like,
Who is y'all 3? For what? I paid for all my
Have a
stuff.
seat.
The unpaid merchandise. You can see I paid for my stuff.
she gotta walk out. Nuh-uh.
You too.
You too, ma'am. Turquoise hair.
Under age 17.
Who's that?
walk out yet? 73?
Have a seat.
We got
my office right
to my phone.
In the back.
What you see in my bag for?
Here go, I paid for this.
I'm not giving you my bag.
And my
Okay. Give me the bag.
First of all,
Cooperate with the police right now.
Cooperate.
And I paid for this lighter. We know you. Yeah, but we need to see the sweater.
I don't have a and I'm naked. So what are y'all talking about?
The gray sweater and then everything that's in her bag. Oh yeah.
So why
I
you
paid
call
for
me
my
in
stuff.
here?
Because you're the one that put the gray.
However, the situation quickly escalated into a tense and dramatic exchange. The women were confused, unwilling to cooperate, and did not seem to fully grasp the gravity of the situation. Instead of acknowledging the accusations, they attempted to defend themselves and became argumentative, making communication difficult.
Sweater on and handed it to her.
I took the gray sweater off. Y'all can run the cameras back. I took it off and I put it right there. She picked it up.
What's in the bag? What did they conceal?
Damn.
Cosmetics, there's a forward camera.
She said she picked it up. Like, it wasn't me. I ain't got it.
No, you're
Because
wearing
you
it.
see, I didn't
I
walk
paid
out the
for
door
it.
with anything.
Where's the receipt for it?
I had it printed off to my phone. You asked the lady at the register. So you have it on your phone now? Yeah, but this not the phone that it was printed to. It's the 693 number. You could go to your register and check it. This is a 453 number. I have two
The fake
receipts.
lighter and
I
the
came.
fresh, which is the fake lighter and the
I
fresh
came to the
drink.
register twice.
We'll pull up the receipt for the card
Okay.
again. Let me see your
None of the four women showed any interest in cooperating with
I
the
never knew
officers,
you could do that.
despite the
Send it to your
mounting
phone?
evidence against them. The officers, who already knew the truth based on the footage and witness statements, gave the women a clear warning. They explained that failure to cooperate would lead to serious legal consequences. At this point, the women had the opportunity to admit their wrong.
Yep, because at the end of the day, what they doing, like, at least from my knowledge, unless things have changed, but I think you gotta be up to $900 something before for it to be considered a felony. Anything below that is a misdemeanor. They can easily, especially when everything is right there, they can easily, hey, give it everything back. Here go trespassing. Don't come back. Life ban or whatever type of length, whatever it is. But yeah, studies lying and lying and lying. Yeah, going to jail.
Or at least participate in the investigation.
I wasn't even called inside here. But this is my daughter. She's underage. She's 17.
Okay. So here's
this is my daughter also.
Okay, so here's the reason why she's in here as well. She was over there selecting the camera, the Polaroid camera and stuff, and when she was selecting it, she gave it to her. They were all walking around together while she was taking the spider wrap off. They were in front of her taking the spider wrap off.
Who's they?
Then she goes over there to the apparel department and starts concealing the stuff. So that's why she's in here too, because she selected everything and was giving it to her to do. Where's the other bag at?
Oh, it was a team effort. She pointed out and then they grabbed it.
So this is everything that's not being for this is what she was selecting for her to conceal.
And I got cash back.
It's all good.
Both times.
And then this is what she started to conceal over there. So we'll get a receipt for all of this, and then we'll figure out about your sweater.
Always finna go up.
Sweater right here, thank you. And the lighters, thank you.
I paid for
Thank
this
you.
letter. I put that on the thing and grabbed this one.
21403. And then, did you pull it up for the cardigan that she has on,
I
Jessica?
paid for this. You guys the lady at self-check.
I'm asking her to pull up the receipt.
So your mom?
And we have this.
How old is she?
She's 20.
She's 20? Okay, so she's an adult. Excuse me.
Yeah. Excuse me.
What you mean? I'm sorry? Can you spell that for me? Just want to make sure this is accurate, correct? Because anything that you're telling me at this point, if it's false information, can be a charge, okay? Just letting you know. Do you have a driver's license or ID? Not at all? You don't have one issued anywhere?
Where y'all from? We're from Orlando.
Y'all came from Orlando to Houston for vacation? Folks in Houston from Orlando.
No, but I heard over here for you party. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna look kind of decent. I ain't gonna lie.
We on vacation. Like, I really apologize on behalf of my kids.
I got
really,
you.
really
So,
do. And-
unfortunately, my hands are kind of tied at a certain point because it's basically on them. I'm just
Yeah, she
responding
said they
to their
get the
call.
district attorney and stuff.
Right. So it's, well, number one is, do they want to prosecute? If they want to prosecute, then I have to find all this stuff. I have to call the district attorney to see if they want to take charges.
So there's no way that I can settle and just pay for this. Well,
That
I
is
know that would be
that's up to them. That's not me.
Well, I told her to put it on there, and she said okay, and I gave her the extra one back.
It's not on there.
Take this off.
However, the situation only worsened as the women continued to argue and resist the officers' attempts to reason with them. Their refusal to cooperate left the officers with no choice but to take further action.
But I think it's a misunderstanding. Oh, okay. You get paid for these things. I won't.
So, what's the story with that?
She said that she told the lady to put it on there, but it's not on there. Paid for the $5.
This is her receipt.
My question is, what are you determining as stolen? Just the stuff?
She would have took from her photo.
How much is that?
It's $16.98.
Okay, how much was the hot dog? That's going to be up to you guys. I mean, this stuff is pretty much a no-brainer. It was all concealed.
So the employee said that when she told her they didn't have no barcode. So the employee asked her would she would like to go back to the department and get it. She said no, that she had, and then she asked her about this one. She said that she paid this the last time that she came to the store.
Okay.
No, she never asked me nothing.
Oh, so she was
We
stealing.
didn't have a full conversation. And so the lady asked her if she wanted to go back to get it because she asked her how much it was. She said around $16, $19.
We're in here and picked it up.
So
I thought you were.
Yeah, she did. She took it off.
When she said that 16.19, I thought she was talking about like 1,619 cents. I was like, oh, it's over.
So I'm taking Class C on that one, and then I'll call the district attorney on the other one and see where we're at that point. Yes, ma'am. This is Officer Gilbert with the Humble PD. I have a theft for you. We were dispatched to Walmart in reference to
Walmart Badits.
They said that items were being concealed in a black purse. We made scene. They went through self-checkout. They did not pay for anything that was been concealed in the bag, and one of them walked out with like a cardigan without paying for it. So all the items were held by one person. When the items were concealed, either somebody was standing next to her and they did not appear to be paying attention, in my opinion, or she was by herself. Now, some of these items were handed to her by one of the other people, but she was the one that concealed them and carried them past all points of sale. I would just put it on the one that had everything on her person, that had everything concealed. It's $214.03. I ran a CCH. I don't know if they're not from Texas.
Ma'am, if you don't let that go, ma'am, y'all guys in there? Okay, tell them don't come back again. You finna waste all taxpayer dollars on that bull case.
They're here on vacation. Negative CCH is what they're telling me. I'm sorry? All right, what's your name? I can't hear you. And you're accepting theft on the one. Right, thank you.
I was away
Given the women's
$200
behavior and the clear evidence against them, the officers decided that the best course of action was to arrest the suspects. One was taken into custody without further delay, and another was given citation for court appearance as she was under 18 years old. The officers ensured that the arrest was carried out according to standard procedures, placing the women under arrest and informing them of their rights. After the arrest, the suspect was transported to a local jail where she was held temporarily before being transferred to the police station for further investigation. This step was necessary not only to prevent any further disruption at the store, but also to ensure that a proper investigation could take place at the station. Before leaving the store, the officers spoke with the employees again, reassuring them that the situation had been resolved. They emphasized the importance of continuing to be vigilant and carrying out their duties responsibly, especially in light of the theft. Store employees were essential witnesses for subsequent legal proceedings, so the officers also reminded them to prepare for potential testimony.
You already know all that. We already know all that, bro. You know, all that talking.
The district attorney did accept charges. Go ahead and stand up for me. And turn around and put the other body back.
How do I get her?
So, as far as like bonding her out or whatever?
Yeah.
You hold on to
So what's
that
going to happen is she's
boy.
going to be transported to the Humble jail. I'll have to send the charges to the DA. Once they get so it can take anywhere from 6 to 12 hours to do though. Okay, so now if she doesn't have any history and all that, and she qualifies for a like $100 bond, okay, now she qualifies for what's called a 2-trip. Okay, it's kind of an involved process. It involves going downtown, paying the bond, which is like $100, and some like a $15 surcharge or whatever. They will give you a piece of paper. You bring it to the Humboldt jail. She signs it. You get a thumbprint. You have to take it back downtown, and they will give you a release paperwork. Then you come back to the Humboldt jail, and then I release her there at that point. For any reason, be it history or whatever, they deny, then she'll have to be transported downtown, and she'll have to see a judge before bond is set.
Okay, and how soon is, like, how does
like I
that
said,
work?
this can take anywhere. Well, if it's denied, like I said,
Yeah, if it's
it can
denied,
take it can take 6 to 8 hours before we'll know that, and then she'll get transported, and then she will have to call you. I don't know what their timetable is down there.
Okay, and can she make calls to out of state number?
I would imagine so.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll grab her cell phone. Yeah, we can take her cell phone. That way she can call you from that, from at least the Humboldt jail.
All right.
Otherwise, I'm gonna let them go out of state. I got you, babe.
Which is
I'm gonna get you, babe.
It's in the green. Show one female in custody. Okay, go ahead and have a seat.
Walmart Bandits. She's going to jail with a turquoise wig too. That's hey.
All right, Ms. Jones. What's going to happen today is you're going to receive a citation for theft under $100. Okay, signing a citation is not admission of guilt or innocence. Just state that you understand what you're being cited for, that you have to contact or appear before the court, which is the City of Humboldt Municipal Court. Phone number and address are going to be on the citation.
Why do I have to come to court though?
You can pay it before.
Yeah, you can handle it before then. If you want to handle it before then,
You gotta handle it before then. You gotta.
well, basically, the thing is, if you don't handle it before then, you do have to appeal.
Look, the 17-year-old, she know. Oh, you gotta handle it before. How you know? How you know? You the one picking everything out. You got major pass.
On that date. If you want to handle it before then,
Yeah, because I gotta be in St. Thomas.
yeah, that's all that information's here. You can contact the court and kind of they can step you through that process. Okay, so that's going to be completely up to you. So go ahead and give me a signature right there on the X.
Okay, I have a question. Because some of y'all are like,
As long as there's no yelling or problems or drama or anything like that, I don't have a problem with that. Okay?
Can I get the paper?
Can you get it what?
The paper?
Oh yeah, I can give you your copy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sister going to jail.
How long is it gonna take y'all to book her?
Well, like I told your mom, it's going to be before the charges come back. It could be 6 to 8 hours before we know more.
Following the arrest, the woman was processed according to legal protocols. This included taking their personal information, documenting the items stolen, and
I've never heard of
an
that.
official police
Petite that.
report. The investigation continued at the police station, where the suspect was further questioned, and the evidence was carefully reviewed. Eventually, the case moved forward, and the woman was brought before a court to face formal charges. In court, they were charged with petite theft. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to...
I never heard of that one, but all right. Make sure I like him.